Today we're going to practice a simple shoulder stabilizing exercise. I'm Elaine, I'll instruct. This is Kat, and she will demonstrate. So Kat is going to stand in the center of the room with her arms down by her sides. And what I'd like Kat to do is to simply hug the shoulder blades down, letting the shoulders move away from her ears, and allowing the lat muscles to engage. So those muscles that are below her armpits on the right and left side of her back, those are her lat muscles. And those are the muscles that you want to use anytime you're doing any kind of pulling or pushing exercise. You don't want to use the small muscles in the upper part of your shoulders, but you want to use these bigger mid-back muscles. Next up, Kat is going to step over to the chair, and placing her hands on top of the chair or any flat surface, she's going to do the same thing. Feel the shoulder blades hug down and in so that she can find her lats yet again. Just a little bit more engagement there with her hands pressing down into the chair. Taking things a step further, she's going to walk over to the wall. Facing the wall, Kat will place her right hand on the wall with a little bit lower than her shoulder with the right hand. Yeah, so she's got her feet away from the wall at a hip's distance. And then pressing into the wall with her right hand, she's going to feel the shoulder move back a little bit, and that's going to help her engage her lats on her right side. She's going to keep that engagement and then begin to turn her hips away from the wall towards the left, moving her feet so that she can find that turning of the pelvis. She'll pause there for a moment, and if it feels available, she might continue to turn her pelvis away from the wall while she keeps pressing her right palm into the wall. So she's pushing her right hand into the wall, but rotating slowly her pelvis away from the wall, feeling her lats engage and also getting a nice stretch along the front of the right arm and the front of the right side of her chest. She'll move away from this posture by turning her chest away from the middle of the room, back towards the wall, and then she'll switch sides. So to make things a little bit deeper, Kat's going to move her feet just a little bit further away from the wall in a wider stance, exactly. Now, she'll press her left hand into the wall, same thing. Feel the lats engage, the shoulder moving down and back, continuing to find pressure into the wall. But then again, she's going to start to turn her pelvis away from the wall. Yes, finding a little bit more of that push into the wall while still continuing to turn her pelvis away from the wall.
This one's a lot tighter.
Yeah. You might find that one shoulder is easier to open and stabilize than the other. So you be patient, you take your time. So she's still pushing into the wall with her left hand, turning her pelvis towards the center of the room. Now to add on another element to the stretch, she can lift her right arm up and then open her right arm out so that she's getting a really deep stretch across the front of her chest while still maintaining that stabilizing in the left shoulder. She'll hold there for about 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds, and then slowly exit this variation by turning her pelvis back towards the wall, putting her hands against the wall for stabilization, and then moving away from the wall. So that's the simple shoulder stabilizing exercise.